Okay, let's take a look. Alright. Um, what time if Santa brings to the stockings? Hmm. Yeah, let's take a look. Christmas stocking. Hmm. What time? And for some, the stockings are all that Santa brings. Other gifts are from parents and other family members. As for the bigger gifts, the ones that, yeah. Does Santa fill the grown-up stockings too? Hmm. How does Santa do stockings in your house? You have a good question, huh? Let's see, Christmas stockings. Hmm. Do you know what time? What time? Nah, let's just say the history. Hmm. What happened? Okay. Some people even put their Christmas stockings by their bedposts so Santa Claus can fill it by the bed while they sleep. Hmm. Gee, a Christmas stocking hung on a bedpost. Hmm. Stockings on a fireplace mantel. I'm telling what time when stockings are filling. Yeah, what time do you put the filled stockings? Versus at the end. Hmm. Mom's dead. Yeah, let's take a look. It's 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay, here's one. What's that? Have had no problems in the past with the DC waking at a reasonable hour to open their stockings, but this year they are more excited more than ever. 5YO and 3IYO. Hmm. And have been waking an hour earlier than usual each day this month just to open their advent calendar. Worried that it'll be starting Christmas at 3 a.m. if I leave it out too soon. Stockings are hung by the fireplace. The only fireplace we have in our house is an ornamental room, one in our bedroom. Stockings are put there the night before and filled by the time they are up in the morning. We have always put DS's stocking at the end of his bed, but he's been told no opening until 7 a.m. at earliest. If he wakes earlier, he brings his stockings into bed with us and snuggles up and usually falls back asleep for a while. Hmm. Mine are 8, 4, 3, and 3. I usually put the stockings at the end of the bed before I go to bed. They get told they're not to open them until it's light. Last year, I may have been a touch noisy and woken by Otis trying to lug his stocking up to the top bunk. We had visitors pop by so I may have had a Bailey's or two. I won't make that mistake this year. Managed to blag it but wouldn't get away with it 2 years in a row. I leave it till the early hours. If I had a choice, but were all quite unwell with sore throat, headache, cough, etc., so sleep is precious at the moment. I don't. I put them downstairs by the fireplace. Stockings go on top of the presents pile under the tree. Stockings can go in front of the fireplace downstairs, just like when I was small, and the beds is too much like hard work. Okay, I didn't know people put them at the end of the bed, but don't you worry about disturbing the children. End of the bed, always. Until they become teenagers, and then it's on the door handle outside the door. They go on the end of their beds when I go to bed. They can open they when they want. I love to tell them not until it's light, but we live in the Highlands half the day. Will be gone then. I have been known to wake the DC up on Christmas morning. They are up early all through December and can't sleep on Christmas Eve, so they lie in. Leave stockings outside their bedroom doors when we go to bed. Other Christmas gifts in the living room at the same time. Message withdrawn as posters request. This year they will be down round the fireplace. I've had it with creeping around round at 2 a.m. Mine are hung along with the banister. DC are teens, so once they are settled down upstairs, they will still be awake, but they won't bother them with them until morning. The dog, on the other hand, has to be fast asleep, locked in my bedroom. He can smell out a squeaky toy from a mile away and loves rummaging through his stocking. He would have me demented if he knew it had been filled. We're sharing a room with our daughter this year, so it might have to be a fireplace for us too. Once they're asleep, always at the end of the bed here, the excitement of feeling a full stocking by your feet is really hard to beat. We used to say no opening before 7 and get them to bring them through through the two to our room. The last couple of years they have woken before us and opened stuff, but I've stuck to not disturbing of us before 7. On the bed, or the feeling of a heavy stocking by your feet, it's unbeatable. I'm excited just thinking about them being excited. We have to wake up early tomorrow anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good idea. In a bed here, take away to Phil when asleep. Last year Phil was DD111, pretending to be asleep and seeing me. At least now I have an elf assisting me with younger ones. I find it really exciting sneaking in and out of the stockings while trying not to disturb the DCs. Just wouldn't be the same doing them downstairs. In the bed, open whenever he wakes in the morning. I can hover outside the yes room at night and he wouldn't wake. He's sulking this morning through though because his maid gets to open his presents Christmas Eve. Dee only 6 months, so all presents under the tree right now. Next year or so it'll be end of her bed. My two are 17 and 19 and go to bed away after we do. It's a pain but also quite sweet in that they still share a room on Christmas Eve, so they can open their stockings together. My DS8 my DS8 has his stocking on the bed at the end of the bed, as my present parents always did for me, and I loved it. So the alarm gets set for 3 a.m. Everything's stocking ready to go. So pop it on and the bed, then back to sleep for me. This year we are on holiday, and the layout of the cottage makes this difficult, so it will be put in front of the fireplace and moved downstairs. Sadly, I don't think DS believes anymore. Stockings in front of the fireplace in the living room here. As a child, mine was left next to my bed until I was 4, and saw my dad doing it. Wasn't bothered. Don't think I ever thought the Father of Christmas was really meal. Then on my door handle. If I'm really lucky, DS and DD will go to the living room and leave me in peace for a while, although it will probably demand a help opening something first. Around midnight. Hmm, that's good. Gee, I wonder if they're putting on the filling stockings. I know. What time is it? Oh, yes, 10 minutes. Yeah, let's turn off anyway, okay? Okay, good.